Welcome to Be Happy Cooking. My name is Brenda. We are going to be making something real tasty today. We are going to be making steamed cupcakes, also known as puto. So we're going to have a little taste of the Philippines today. Come and join me. Here are the ingredients. So this is the steamer here that I'm going to be using. This steamer, I got it from the Asian market. Has 2 trays. Has the bottom here that you're gonna fill up with half of water here. Very easy. If you never used one before, it's very, very easy. And this is what we're gonna be using today. So let's get started. All right, so first we're going to fill our bottom tray here with water. There we go. All right, that has been filled with water, as you can see, halfway. And now we're going to put this aside, put it on the stove. All right, we're going to be making our batter for our steamed cupcake. We're going to be adding 2 cups of pancake mix. So any pancake mix that you wish. I'm using this one here. We're going to be adding as well 1.25 cups of milk of your choice. I'm going to be adding sugar, and I added maybe a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. You can do 3/4 if you wish, depending on the sweetness, but I just do a 1/2. And then 2 eggs. And we're also going to add some vanilla, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And now we're going to whisk it all up. And this makes 16 cupcakes. All right, we have our batter all ready to go here. As you can see, the consistency has a thickness, but not too thick where it doesn't run through your whisk. Okay, right there. And now we're going to be using these little silicone cups here, and this batter does make 16 cupcakes. But if you want more, you can double the recipe. It's great for little parties, little get-togethers. So let's fill these little molds here. And then we're going to put them into the steamer. We'll be back. All right, so now we're going to be setting our cupcake molds into the steamer. Make sure to space all your cupcake molds so that way the steam can get through all these little areas of your molds. If you have them too close together, they will be raw on one side, and you do not want that. So I'm gonna space them all out. This one fits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I can fit maybe 8. Right there. Oops. Make sure there's enough space. so that steam gets all the way through. Perfect. Just like that, and we're going to continue with the other tray, and then we'll be back. As you can see, it's nice and bubbly. We're going to turn it down to medium heat. And now we're going to put our 2 other trays right in there, and we're going to let them steam. We'll be back. You always want to open it very carefully. We're going to set our trays on top. There we go. We're going to set it there for about 23 to 25 minutes. Checking periodically. And we're going to just let it do its thing, and we'll be back. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. I'm gonna check the top here. You gotta open very carefully, as you can see. Looks nice and fluffy. You might get occasional water in the side, but don't mind that. Sometimes there'll be a little water in the center, but that's pretty common. Just make sure to space them out nicely, and when you're opening the lid, to carefully open away from the cupcake so none of the water falls on your cupcake. Check these again. I'm gonna come back. Make sure you get something to hold the top. It's very, very hot. And take that lid off carefully. You can use a toothpick to check the center. This one needs a couple more minutes, but if it comes out clean, it's pretty much done. So you can use a toothpick or just eyeball it, nice and fluffy, and it takes about 25 minutes. So I'm gonna add the lid back on, gonna let it steam for another few minutes until they're cooked thoroughly. We'll be back. All right, the cooking time is done here. I'm gonna make sure to grab something to hold that lid with. Perfect. See the bottom. Gonna lift it up very carefully. Move it to the side quickly because you do not want to get your little cupcakes wet. So you lift up the tray, let it drain, and then put it aside quickly. Okay, so the bottom level is like that. Nice and steamy. And this is right here, the top tray. Right there, gonna let it cool. I'm going to remove them from the tray, and I'm going to set them aside so they can cool. We'll be back. All right, these silicone cups are just so easy for steaming because the cupcakes just pop out like nothing. They're so soft. They're still slightly warm, as you can see. Perfect bottom, nice and spongy, very spongy. And I'll be removing all of these, and we'll come back and we'll try them out. And here are the delicious Filipino puto here. So nice and fluffy and spongy. Look at that. And this is such a special recipe for me. This is in honor of my dear mother-in-law, who she rests in peace. And if it wasn't for her, I would have known how to make these. And I made this recipe in honor of her today, and I hope you enjoy it. And thank you, Mamang, for teaching me how to make puto. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Have a good day, and hope you like it as well. Let me know what you think. Have a great one.